Hey, Todd here. So making my way into the studio after a little bit of a road trip down to Cali. In Carmel, checking out the water. There she is right there. Right over there. Pebble Beach Golf Course down the way. People playing right now. We got a fantastic weather day, I guess, in Carmel today. Beautiful out. Here at the Santa Barbara Mission, where in Santa Barbara I went to Brooks. We had to do a lot of 4x5 work at this place right here, shooting this thing, working with our tilt and shifts while we were here. So back in Santa Barbara today, a little bit tomorrow, goofing around, checking out the old haunts when I was here at Brooks. Right in the heart of State Street here. The whole road is closed off now, which is way different than when I was here going to Brooks. You can just walk right up the middle of State Street, and lots of restaurants have their seats out on the street now, tables and everything. It's way different than when I was here first. Not first, but when I was going to school here. Still in Santa Barbara, checking things out. We found a great little hotel hideaway in Santa Barbara. Super cool little place. Didn't know it existed. Found it on hotelstonight.com. A great little app for when you're just needing a hotel for one night someplace. But found this great little hotel. Super cool. Do a little bit of a follow-up on the expansion adapter, the Ulanzi adapter, how I was talking about putting that bigger light on top of the camera up above so I'd get better lighting. I figured out a way to do that, and we're going to test that out today. Okay, back in the studio, I've got the Osmo Pocket 3 on my little tripod thing here. Then we've got our magic arm right here that we're going to put on the back, and it's got the little /20 right there on the back that we're going to screw this into right here. Got that on there. Then we're going to tip this guy up, get it ready, lock that down, and then I've got this little LED panel light that I've bought a long time ago. It's a great little light for just doing something if you're in the hotel room or whatever. And it's got a little adjustable tilt bracket for it. And it's got a little /20 hole on the bottom, which we're just going to put right on here. Spin that around like that. That should be right. Tighten that down again. And then so I've got the light mounted above the camera now. It's above the lens, so it's going to give me some nice light into my face, not kind of where I had in the other video off to the side, which looked kind of weird. So now this kind of solves that problem of putting the light above the camera, so it's kind of coming down, give you that much nicer light. And then you've got these NPF batteries that go on the back of this thing, and turn that off. You want to use a smaller one if you can, because you're already getting a lot of weight on the top of this thing, especially if you've got it on a little tripod like I do, right now. It's kind of heavy over the top. So a smaller NPF battery, and they just slide on the back. But if you are just going to hand hold it, which I would do in most cases with this thing, got to get that on there tighter. So you get that on there tight, then you can kind of hold it from the bracket here, and it keeps it nice in position. And then you just put it so you could be facing yourself, and there you go. The light fires up here, and you got a nice light coming right at you from above, and it's not hitting you from that side or below, which was kind of weird when I was doing the last video on this expansion adapter. So it's on there really nice, and just holds that, and you can just hold the magic arm back there, which makes it super simple. So now I want to go to the house tonight, and in the dark, try this where I can have some lights behind me and see how this thing lights me up in the dark, kind of where I would use it, where I was thinking I would want to do it if I was doing some sort of shot walking down the street where I had lights on and the city lights behind me, that kind of thing. I wanted to try this while I was on my little vacation road trip, but when I'm on vacation, I'm really on vacation, so I didn't do a lot of shooting. Did some that you saw, and all with the Osmo Pocket 3. But anyway, I wanted to try this, but you know, I'm on vacation, so I wasn't doing that. So let's get to the house and wait for it to get dark and shoot some shots with it there. Okay, I'm in the backyard now. It's dark, obviously, and I've got the lighting set up on the expansion adapter with my magic arm and the little LED light, and just got the camera set to auto, straight out of auto on everything here, and it looks really good. I mean, I can see the lights behind me on the pergola in our backyard here, and it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do and what I thought it would look like, and it's working really, really nice. So just, yeah, it's definitely making this even a little bit better again. So I'm really liking this expansion adapter, and now that I've got this light set up, again, I don't know how often I'd use this setup, but it's working. I guess for some interview setup it would work really good. I guess I haven't spun it around to see if the magic arm would be in the way yet. So I'm going to mess around with that real quick and see if I can just turn it around and face it the other way and see how that would work for like an interview setup. Oh, I'm attracting moths out here right now. They're flying all over the place. Okay, I'm going to spin that thing around now. Spun around as if I was interviewing somebody or talking to somebody or filming somebody else, and I'm behind the camera, and the magic arm is clear and out of the way, and it's working beautifully. So definitely what I wanted to achieve in this. You do have to remember to lock the nut on the magic arm, otherwise the light goes spinning around, which has happened to me a couple times already tonight outside here. So yeah, this is working great. So now I'll get back to the studio. Right, so that was a look at kind of modifying or messing around with this Ulanzi Expansion Adapter and getting a light up there. Again, like I said, I don't know how many times I'm going to use this situation, but it was something I had in my head, and it worked. So it does make it a little bit heavier, a little more unwieldy, and when you've got a small camera like this, do you want to bring all this crap with you? I don't know, but it was just something I had in my head, thought about it, and it worked. It worked great. So yeah, appreciate you watching. Till next time, I'm out.